Hi friends, happy Sunday. Welcome back to the channel. It is a rainy day here and I'm in the mood for a good split piece cook up with some smoked fish and some fried gray snapper and ripe plantain. Let me know how that sounds. But if you want to see how I'm preparing this, come on down and let's get started. I have the main ingredients here laid out for my split piece cook-up. And cook-up rice is a very popular Guyanese dish. It is versatile and any peas and meat can work for this dish along with any vegetables and ingredients you enjoy in this dish you can also add. So today I'm gonna start with the basic things for the cook-up rice that I'm making today. I'm gonna be using some yellow and green split peas. I have one fresh coconut broken. I have one fresh coconut that I'm gonna be adding to my cook-up rice. It brings out a really rich and delicious flavor, but if you don't have fresh coconut, any kind of coconut milk can work. I'm gonna be using some smoked bangamary, and bangamary is a popular fish in Guyana as well, and the smell of the smoked bangamary lights up the whole kitchen and have that beautiful aroma all around me right now. I'm gonna be using some parboiled rice. I'll get these together. We're gonna start with the bangamary fish. And what I love about the bangamary, the skin is very easy to take out. Can you see, Jess?
Yeah.
So you just peel it backwards and take out any fins or skin or bones that you don't need. And I'm gonna soak this for about 15 minutes to half an hour. Just soften up the fish a little, and this smoked fish will take the cook-up rice to a different level. After removing all the skins and bone from the bangamary, I'm just gonna add some room temperature water and leave this just to rinse out any impurities with about a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna cook the split pea till it's nice and soft and tender. So here are some of the fresh ingredients I'm using for the split piece cook-up. Thyme is a must. I have both the fine leaf thyme and the broadleaf or thick leaf thyme. I have some maruguri pepper for flavor, some onions, and some green onions. I'll chop these up and I'll come right back. With all this goodness prepped and ready, we're gonna put our delicious split piece cook-up together. I have here some Chinese spice, some cook-up seasoning, some salt, onions, pepper, green onion, thyme, broadleaf thyme, my rice. I have the leaf of 3 Bok Choy, and I have the stem. I separate them because they cook differently. I have my smoked fish here soaking, some black pepper. I'm gonna add some butternut squash or pumpkin and some Ochro, and I have my fresh coconut milk here squeezed and ready. All the ingredients I'm using today and measurement will be listed in the description box below. Let's head on to the stove and put this delicious split piece cook-up together. In the pot, I have about a tablespoon of coconut oil. I'm gonna go in with my onions and some of the green onions. And we'll cook this up for about 1.5 minutes or so. Now now that the onion has been frying up, we're gonna add our rice to this. The rice is washed. We're gonna add our thyme, stem and all. We'll fish it out after. Salt, black pepper, we're gonna mix all that goodness in, and I'm just gonna fry the rice up for a little. Now that the rice is sticking to the bottom of the pan, I'm gonna go in with my butternut squash, and this will add some sweetness to the dish. You can substitute the squash, the butternut squash, for carrots. When I'm using the butternut squash, I don't add any carrots. And now I'm gonna add the heads or the white part of the bok choy, because it takes a little bit longer to cook. And I'm gonna go in with my coconut milk now. I have 4 cups of liquid, that's coconut milk plus water. I'm gonna give this a nice mix. And then we will add our peas, the split peas, with the water that it was cooking in, because there is flavor in the split peas as well. Look, Jess, you can show here. So that's how our split peas is, nice and soft. And we're gonna add everything into the pot. I'm gonna go in with my broadleaf thyme. My peppers, I just cut them lightly on the top. I'm gonna go in with my Chinese spice and cook up seasoning. We're gonna mix this, cover it, leave it on medium heat to cook about 10 minutes, and then we'll check to see how it's doing. So our split peas cook up has been cooking up for a little. I'm gonna add my Ochro. And this is one I don't add any sauce to change the color. I'm gonna add my Bok Choy now. And I'll add the rest of my green onions. I'm gonna give this a little mix, and then I'm gonna add my smoked fish into the pot. So layers and layers of flavor. That's why I love cook up rice, because you can change this up as much as you like and still get a beautiful, delicious cook up rice. So it still needs some more cooking, and I will come back to this in about 5 minutes. So my split peas and smoked fish cook up rice is done. I love the color, and it is steaming hot. I'm gonna top off the cook up rice with some fried gray snapper, some cucumber and radish with some pepper sauce and salt, and I have some ripe plantain to go with it. Let me dish out my plate and let you guys know how everything tastes. So here is my split peas and smoked fish cook up rice, looking very nice and delicious. It is super hot at the moment. I have my ripe plantain, some avocados, cucumber and radishes, and my fried snapper to go with this. This is just the perfect meal I need on a rainy day like today. So let's head on to do the taste test, I have some boiled pepper in the food, and I also added some pepper sauce. So this is mouth-watering good. I can't wait to reveal the taste for you guys. So the time has come for us to dig in, and this is super hot. I'm gonna go in for some pepper sauce. And let's get a piece of this radish. I like the crunch from the radish. Make sure that there's a piece of fish in here. So to all my viewers and subscribers, cheers. So rich, so creamy. The flavor from the coconut milk and the smoked fish just did magic into this split peas cook-up. I remember back home with my grandma when I eat a dish like this, because she used to love to put dry fish in her cook-up. And this here, I'm gonna take a bite with some of the fried snapper. So cheers, some pepper. This is your mouthful, guys. Wow, what a perfect Sunday dinner. So if you guys like this recipe, please give me a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel and you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you'll consider subscribing soon. Until then, I want to say thank you guys for your love and support. Stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.